All right, what we're going to talk about today is water level. What I have here is a reservoir and a way to adjust the reservoir up and down. On the other end, I have my hose, it's a 100-foot hose connected to a valve. We all know that water seeks its own level. So I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but this is going to tell us roughly where this level is in our reservoir. But before we want to set it up and to check the level of this double wide, we've got to make sure all of the bubbles are out. So all I do is take a bucket and just start draining the fluid. And the fluid I use is just regular windshield washer fluid. So we'll get these bubbles out and then we'll be right back and we'll get it set up. All right, as you can see here, our level, we're a lot higher than our I-beam. So the reservoir that we looked at where we're getting the bubbles out, I'm gonna go lower that down and we should see that bubble move. We're gonna set it to where we're just on the bottom side of the I-beam. All right, now we can see that we are just basically right at the bottom of the I-beam. So we're gonna close the valve and start checking our I-beams for level. All right, on this one, we're just to the next inside I-beam from where we set the level up. As you can see, we're just a little bit lower than about half the thickness of the I-beam, maybe the thickness of the I-beam. So we're gonna say that's still pretty level. I can get my jack out on this one, but I don't know that we can make it any closer. That's pretty good. The state says we can be within 3/4 of an inch from end to end. I always shoot for 3/8. It's kind of hard to get it much more than that just because the I-beams aren't perfectly straight when the homes are built at the factory. All right, here we are on the outside I-beam. And as you can see, the frame is still level in relation to where we set the level up on the inside I-beam. So far, this house is looking good. Okay, now that we can see that our house is a little bit out of level, I got my bottle jack set up on my block. Then I went to the close piers and they look wet, but I actually spray them down with WD-40. So after I jack the house up, the adjustment nut will break loose and we can get the piers adjusted. So we're gonna jack this thing up. All right, it's getting a little tight. Let's check out our level. Probably go a hair more. There we go. As we can see here, we picked the house up, so let's tighten it up. We're gonna be right at our 2-inch max adjustment. And let's go do another one. All right, as we can see here, next pier down is right at level. So we're just gonna tighten it up. Sorry about the shadows. It's trying to film this one-handed. And just like that, we're level. Go back over here to our jack. Let it off. And you just repeat that step and That's how you level a double wide. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit like, subscribe, maybe share it with someone. Or if you think it's junk, leave me a comment and tell me how misinformed I am. I like haters too. Anyway, thank you.